Hello, Star Wars of YouTube. My name is Bill Robertson, and I'm a Star Wars 2. This is my reactions to the Star Wars Last Jedi trailer reactions. There's been a lot of them. I've watched a lot of them, and I'm sure I haven't even scratched the surface of the amount of fan reactions to the Star Wars The Last Jedi trailer. Some of them are pretty cool. A lot of them offer a lot of theories about who Rey is, what's going to happen to Rey, what's going to happen to Ren, who Snoke is, how does he tie in, who's this person talking to, and who's that person talking to. Is Ren blowing up Leia? Is Ren reaching out to Rey? Is Rey going to go to the dark side? A million theories. And while I find them all very interesting, it's just a little too much. Okay, I get it. We're all excited. We all can't wait. I've been a Star Wars since 1977. I'm an original. I've been around for a while. I'm 43. Yeah, I've been doing this since I was 3-4 years old. Could throw a bunch of my theories at you right now, but to tell you the truth, I don't have any that are any really different. I'm not going to beat you over the head with that. I'm just going to leave you with, I hope that this movie is cool. I hope that it lives up to the Star Wars legacy. One thing that I will say is I'm not a big fan of the books or the comics. I read the comics for a little bit when Marvel took the property back over a couple years ago and started printing a Star Wars comic again. I read it for a little while. I liked it at first, but I finally just kind of quit. Just not too long ago, I quit reading it. I've tried reading several of the novels that have come out over the last 5 years or so, and maybe I've just picked the wrong ones. Usually I look for novels that involve the original cast, Luke, Han, and Leia. I haven't gone into a lot of the expanded universe that is now canceled and not part of canon anymore, but like Darth Plagueis and a lot of the things that happened during the prequel trilogy, and a lot of that stuff didn't really interest me much. So I've always looked for the novels that involved the cast that I grew up with. I can't say as I've read a good Star Wars novel since they were written around, when did they start making Star Wars novels again? Around when Timothy Zahn put out his Thrawn trilogy, or not Thrawn trilogy, but whatever his books were back then. And there were several novels back then that I really liked. The Crystal Star, The Truce at Bakura, Tales of the Bounty Hunters, the Young Han Solo trilogy was really good. There were several books back then that were really good, but then it's just started, I don't know. I gave up on it after a few years. And I've tried to read a few recently, and some of them I haven't even finished. I get a few chapters and I'm like, this is bull. It doesn't mean that there aren't good ones out there, and maybe I'm just expecting more out of it or different out of it than what I should be. The only gripe that I really have about the Last Jedi trailer is the one real quick shot of Chewbacca and the Porg in the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon. Now, to me, you tell me if it doesn't look this way to you, but doesn't Chewie look like he's completely CGI, just like the Porg? The Porg, like, dashboard hula girl ornament. First of all, these little creatures are like, to me, like the Ewoks of this movie. Like, we had to throw a little cutesy creature alien in here to sell to the kids, and all you've heard about ever since the Porgs were first introduced, if you follow any like social media pages that are Star Wars affiliated, all you see are Porg this and Porg that, and it's really getting old, almost as old as the fan reaction videos. Does Chewie look like he's CGI in that shot? Because he does to me. And my question is, why all of a sudden is Chewie CGI? He's never been CGI before. I mean, maybe in the prequels when they had all those Wookiees and they were fighting the clone army or the droid army, maybe that was CGI, but Chewie's never really been CGI, and if he's just sitting in the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon, why does he have to be CGI all of a sudden? I don't get it. I'm sure there's a good reason for it, but I understand the Porg being CGI, but why is Chewie CGI? That makes no sense. But anyway, I'm really, really rooting for this movie to be good. It looks like it's going to be good. Rian Johnson's a good director. Rogue One was awesome. I left The Force Awakens thinking, man, that didn't really feel like a Star Wars movie. But then within a day or two, I was like, man, I gotta watch this again. I did watch it again, and I really enjoyed it. I still don't feel like it gave me the complete feel, like even the prequels, no matter how much you complain about the prequels, they still felt like Star Wars. The Force Awakens, I didn't get that sense from it quite so much. It was there. They captured as best they could without being George Lucas, I guess. Overall, I think Kathleen Kennedy is doing a great job steering the Star Wars franchise, the film franchise and everything, but still, I think without George there, it's just doesn't quite capture the essence. And I'm really excited. Like, this trailer looks really cool. I'm excited to see how it goes. I'm not so concerned with it recapturing that spirit of Star Wars like I complain about with The Force Awakens. I'm just happy that we get more Star Wars movies at this point in my life and get nothing to look forward to, but more as long as they keep doing well. So, with that said, we got 2.5 more months to go. Christmas time, we get to see what the finished product is, and I'm excited. And let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe, share, and I'll send you a Force hug. Anyway, I'm Bill Robertson. I'm a Star Wars, and I'll see all you Star Wars next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 8.